All right, I'm back out of the campsite. I got the hot tent tonight, the POMOLY, and I got their stove out that I did a review on like last year. This will be the first time I've had it out actually in the tent, so we're gonna have to see what we got. It's like 23 degrees out right now. We're supposed to get like, I don't know, a couple inches of snow tonight. So that big old squall that they're talking about, but we'll have to see how that works. But I got the four-wheel out, got all the stuff on the, almost had to drive down through with a truck because the old four-wheeler, she was struggling. I had to get her on a jump. I'm gonna have to bring the trickle charger out, put her in the barn over there. Yeah, it's been raining for 2 days. Today's the first day. We're not supposed to get any rain, just snow. So supposed to get down to the teens tonight. So hopefully I'm gonna leave the four-wheeler run for a little bit, and hopefully she starts in the morning. If not, I'm not that far out, so I can walk back. It's not a big deal, but I'm gonna go ahead and get the tent set up and start collecting some wood. There's plenty of wood around here. I gotta find some dry stuff though. I got a bunch of it from like last time I was out, because this is one of the few flat spots I got in this area that I can put the tent. So I need to start looking for some flatter spots. Maybe we're over on the other side, but they hunt over there though, so I try not to get in the way of the hunters over there. So all right, I'm gonna get off here, wipe my boogies, and get the tent set up and start finding some wood, and I'll get back with you later. All right, so we got her loaded up. This will be the first time in the hot tent. The only, like I say, we'll have to see how it goes tonight, but the only thing I do like about that King Camp is it's the lengthwise, and you can just you can open the door and chuck stuff in here. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see. We'll get her started here. I got a lot of wood. I got a lot of like scraps, stuff like this I'm gonna have to cut up. That'll be fine. I'll just chop that. But everything, because it's been raining, all this stuff's all wet, so I'm gonna bring it all in here. I got a whole trailer back here full of stuff, so damn rain. All right, I think we're gonna be good though. Once I get that first bit of the fire going, and get a bed of coals in there. We'll flue it down. It'll be fine. She'll be fine. I'm gonna have to go get the saw and chop some, because I was thinking that it was going to be a little bit wider than that, but because you know when you're eyeballing these little pieces like this, everything looks like it'll fit, but it's all right, no biggie. We'll get the saw out and we'll get her going. That's all, not a big deal. All right. Boom. We're getting there. I got a little handsaw, but I think the battery's going down. I got another battery, but she's struggling. It just seems like it's easier for me to cut it with the saw. I think the battery's going out. These things do work good though. These things are great. But I think I gotta get some new batteries for it though, because she was struggling. But we'll cut a little and keep the fire going. We'll be good. See, anything big like this, because the battery's getting screwed up, might have a problem. See, I thought at first, now the King Camp one, this log could fit in there. I could put that whole log in there. That's like, I don't know, 12 or 13 inches. You slide that whole log in there. It's just right. See, then you can't, that ain't happening in there. So we'll see if I can cut this enough where I can get it. You got a new blade on it too, so. Come on, baby. You get snagged up. See, wet. Everything's wet. That's the problem. Everything's wet. Come on, baby. That's why I love that saw, man. Brute force. Oh yeah. And then we'll just split this up. I could put, we'll see, but I'm almost pretty sure I could put this in there because it's short enough. It's probably only about 8 inches or something. I think 10 is the most for that, but that should be all right there. Whoa, getting a big old pile going out here. Woo! I don't know how cold it is out. I'll have to get my thermometer out and see how cold it's gotten, or how warm, because of course I'm working though too, so that makes a big difference. Oh, might just be easier to saw it. Yeah, the batteries are gone. That's what's wrong. It's all right though. I got an axe and a saw. and a lot of muscles. All right, let me go in there and check the fire. Yeah, it's doing pretty good. Like I say, it's a small firebox, but like I say, I got the smaller one. This was, I think this, at the time, I think this was the only one they had. I think there's actually a smaller one than this, I think. But I got, you know, I got everything chopped up to fit in there, so. But I knew the other one, I could put like a 13 or 14 inch piece in there and shut that door. I could actually put 2, 3 of them in there and shut that door, and that thing burns almost all night. But yeah, we'll turn the damper down a little bit. All right, go get some more wood and finish setting the camp up. Yeah, I'll finish cutting all that up and we'll stack it over here out of the way, but she stopped snowing. Sun come out once or twice, but I'm gonna get a tarp and cover everything up. But she's burning clean. Ain't no smoke or none coming out. She's burning nice and clean. That's what you want. But I'm gonna finish putting the floor together. I only got one side of it done. I'm gonna start closing everything up and hang out. It is, I don't even know what time it is. We'll have to check and see. I think it's like 1:30, 2 o'clock, something like that. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see here. What's my watch say? I got a message. Come on, message, go. I don't know. It ain't important. But yeah. Here we are. And the snow stopped. So we'll have to wait and see. I hope we do get snow tonight though. I'm counting on it. It was flurrying there for a little bit and just petered out, so it's all right though. I'd like to wake up and be a foot of snow, but I know that ain't gonna happen. So yeah. Wish y'all was out here with me. Well, I come out of the tent and one of the zippers broke already. Look, she come off. I'm gonna have to see if I can't find those like repair zippers or something, but because there's no end gap to put that back in there. So now I only got one zipper on this side. Man! Alright, well, I don't know why it come undone, but I was unzipping it and it just come right undone. That ain't good. Alright, well. Second time out, the zipper already broke. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Let's see, there's 1, 2. There's 3 other doors to get in and out of this thing, so at least I have that. But that sucks. I mean, this $600 tent, man, the zipper's already broke. Man, I'm gonna have to get on Amazon and find them, like, because they make like little fixer zipper thingy dooders. Now the door that's right here, you can come in and out of, but it's right here by the fireplace. You don't want to do that. So there's a secondary one that's on the other side over here. So I mean, it's not overly tight or anything. So I don't know why it come undone, but yeah, this is the other side right here. So I mean, I got plenty of doors to come in and out of if I can't get it fixed, but I don't know. I was outside wandering around. She's still, ooh, there's all kind of heat coming out of there. Getting over my cold though. I don't have the major sniffles like I had last time. That's annoying. God, I hate that. But it's flurrying a little bit, but not nothing too major. I'll have to check the weather again and see what it says, but I still don't think we're gonna get anything. They've been talking about us getting this, like, all this crazy weather for the last week and a half now, but we got a little snow the other night. That was it. So POMOLY. The zipper's already broke. Well, what are you gonna do? Yeah. All right, so I got everything set up. The fire's doing just fine. Burnt my glove again. These poor gloves. And that, I forget to get another pair or tape these up because then I burn myself. But other than that, though, she's doing okay. I mean, other than just it being a small firebox, it's holding up okay. I mean, it's not, you know, it ain't really that big of a deal. About 45 minutes or so after that, when I tried to get the, that's the wind blowing. She's kicking up. I tried to get the ashtray out, and I really had to, I had to beat on her a little bit. So, but now she's coming out. I'll check her again here in a little bit, but because I know people were saying something about you couldn't open the ash drawer without the door open. Let's see. That's not true. And it's hot though, so you gotta watch. But then you gotta get it back in there just right, because it don't want to go on the tractor right. But no, do you need to have the door open to pull the ash pan out? No, absolutely not. Hook this down a little bit. But let's see, it's right now it's 62 degrees in here now, and it's 36 outside, but I just put the thermometer outside, so I'm sure it's probably a little bit colder than that out there. The wind's kicking though. I'm on the hillside, on top of a hillside, but this should be plenty enough wood through the night, because like I said, it is kicking in here right now. And usually if I got it around high 50s, 60s, usually pretty good for me. But also too, and I think I mentioned this last time I was out with the other tent, it needs some kind of either fan, because there's the hooks up there. Grab a fan, and that way you're able to, because a lot of the heat is up top. I have the vents open. I don't know if you can see them, a couple of them behind me. I got one over there open too, to let some of the heat out. But later on at night, I'll shut these up a little bit. There's a couple little draft vents I'll open, like just barely open it just a little bit, just to keep the draft going in here. But or get yourself one of those little fans that sits on top of the thing. That'll make a world of difference, because all the heat is like, you can, as soon as I stand up, you can feel it. Of course, like I say, I have the vents open a little bit, so that's making a difference too. But just a side note, you know, if you can afford to get one of those little things, you know, if you're just, you know, car camping or whatnot, I mean, because you're not backpacking that baby, you know what I'm saying? But get one. I think just with that, even if I had blowing that way, I think would be nice, because it'll circulate the heat around, even if you had it facing upwards. But just a thought. I'm gonna put this on that hole here in a little bit. It's not even 2 o'clock yet. Later on, when I get ready to cook dinner, I got hot dogs, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make chili cheese dogs tonight, and I'm gonna let that fire down to where I just got coals, and then I'm gonna open that top. So I'm gonna see smoke wise how bad it's gonna be with the smoke. See if I can get enough draft from the bottom through the top to keep the smoke out of the tent. Because they say you're supposed to be able to take that off. So I'm gonna put this here on there. I'm gonna grill me up some hot dogs. So we're gonna do that later on. I got chili for it, I got cheese for it. I just got regular sourdough bread, and then later tonight I'm gonna make the aga apple pie stuff. Yeah. Yipper. So that'll be good. We'll be doing that here later on. So now I'm just gonna kick back. I got the cod up. I'm gonna blow my mattress up here in a little bit, and it's 64. Yep. Awesome. It's gonna be a good night. I hope we get some snow. So far, nothing. So we'll see. All right, I'll catch up to here in just a little bit. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna use my pad tonight, but I'm gonna go and fill it up. But I got a trick. Somebody told me, because I'm on a hillside, because my pad slipped down all the time. So somebody told me to take these and wrap these around the pad and strap it down so that way it doesn't slide down. So I'm gonna give her a shot tonight. It's not too bad, but you know, I'm enough, you know what I mean, to where in the middle of the night I wind up sleeping. Like I have to keep bringing myself way up. So we're gonna give her a shot and see if she works out. I don't see why it wouldn't. I can get my my pump to work. This 0 degree pad. Actually, I think it's a 10 degree negative. Before it starts getting dark, we'll get all this done. It's 4 o'clock now, so. Yep. Alright, so she's on there. We'll see if that helps. Maybe she come down a little bit. I'm just gonna make sure I don't pop a hole in her. I don't want to pop a hole in the pad. Alright, we'll try tonight and see. I wish the legs on the cot was adjustable, but they ain't. So and that's that one Tiger's one. It's the same one I used in the last one. Let me get the bag here. That's that one Tiger's one. I like the cot though. It's super comfortable and big. So yeah, I like it. So I think it's gonna work. And then I'll put my wool blanket over top, which I really don't need it, but it's nice to have though. Lots of room though. I'll probably pull myself away from the tent a little bit come later tonight. So that way, because this is going to get condensation on it. It did before too, so not real bad, but enough to where it was starting to, my top quilt was getting a little damp, so won't be too bad. Yeah, I could feel it a little bit on that side there. Top's all right though. Going to be a little bit of condensation. There is right now. I can feel it. Not a lot, but just a little. So yeah, all right. We'll hang out a little bit. Like I said, it's 4 o'clock now, and I don't know, probably about 5 o'clock I'll start getting some dinner started so we can eat. Get my chili dogs in there so that way I got room for dessert later. Yeah. All right. Talk to you later. Bye. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and open her up, and we're gonna clean out the box a little bit, and then we'll throw a couple more logs on. Lost my gloves. Oop, there they are. Dude, definitely gotta watch, because the bar itself is on the ashtray that is hot. So, and I got a hole in my glove, so I gotta watch. But let's take they give you this little tool. Throw that in there a little bit, get some of the ash out. It's actually not too bad, but I wanted to take it out before I throw a couple more. And then I opened the flue up all the way too, so see if we can get it out there without burning anything. Oh, she's hot. Woo, might have to get another. Woo, almost screwed that up, huh? She's definitely hot. she's back in there, lock her up. I gotta get better gloves. I mean, these gloves been through, they've been through hell, so. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a big old log on there now. It's a pretty good size one. All right, I'm gonna shut the flue down. I'm gonna open the bottom flue up a little bit, try to get that log on fire, and then we'll shut her down a little bit. Let me bring you over here and let you look at it. So that's what the bottom flue shut and the top flue shut. It doesn't snuff it out all the way, but I guess that's because there's room up top. But I got the top flue open all the way, and then watch, as soon as I open the bottom flue up, the draft vent. She's cooking. But I've been running it, it's been shut. I got the draft vent on top, almost completely shut. And the bottom one, I'll open it just a little bit now, just get a little bit of draft in there. So I can get that log. So the log's a little bit wet, but we'll let her cook up a little bit, and then I'll drop her down. But you can see the difference. That's a big difference compared to shut. And also too, I've noticed the glass has been staying pretty clean. But also too, I noticed that if you shut the little drafts up top here, that will snuff it out a little bit too, because it's actually getting air from the top. So let me shut that, open that up all the way, or that's actually shut all the way. And then open it up. And I think that is, like they said, it's for the glass. So I've been leaving it about maybe a quarter of a way open to keep the glass from getting all choked up. So all right, just wanted to show you that. Yes, you can take out the ash pan, but you got to make sure you got gloves on. See, I got flesh wounds right there. So yeah, all right, cool. All right, carry on. And actually, the bottom draft vent's actually not hot. You can see I'm touching it with my hand. The door latch actually too is not hot either. Open. Closed. Leave it about a quarter. But see, you can see I'm touching it. Touching her with my hand. She's just fine. Same way with the door handle. I can open it and close it. No problemo. Before it gets too dark out, she's knowing. Ooh, the birds are out. We're only, but I keep checking the weather, but it's only calling for about an inch or so. It's still pretty out though. Look how pretty it is. Nice. I'm gonna get back in the tent now. Boom. I am I'm opening the door from the other side, because that's the side that had the zipper that broke. I'm a little I'm going out the other side now, but I'm a little upset about that. I don't know why that thing come done. I'm hoping I can get it fixed, but I wish that too, that there was you can do the stove on like all three corners, you know what I mean, so you can move it, because of that sucks. I'm not real happy about that zipper breaking like that. But I know they make those things off Amazon that you can like clip on and reset the zipper. But come on, man, this tent cost me almost 700 bucks. I've used it one time and its zipper already broke. So I just got to start being real careful with everything. So, I mean, and I wasn't like, I wasn't forcing or anything. I was just trying to zip it, and it just went real. When I was zipping it down, it just like slipped, and that was it. She, ooh, don't want to get you all. I got the vents open. It's like 80 degrees in here, so, and it is almost 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna start making dinner here shortly, but. I just been sitting here contemplating about that. Not been overly happy about it, because I like the tent. And thankfully there's 2 other ways to get in and out, but I mean, I don't know if you get in and out of that side there because the stove's there, but I mean, you could. I mean, there's plenty of room, but just not happy about that. All right, I'm gonna hang out a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna start making some dinner, and I'll bring you back. Boom. All right, so I got the chili. I'm gonna have to make a bunch of this. We're gonna set this just on the pan on top. And I don't think I'm gonna need all of it, but let's go half first. A little over half. Ooh, she's hot. That ain't gonna take long. Yeah, let's put a little scoop, a little bit more in there. I think it's gonna go to waste. Put the lid back on. And then thankfully I have these are just bowls I got off Amazon. And then my coffee pot lid fits on there. How about that? I'm gonna light a little bit so you can see. She boiling. If I put it over here. I don't know if I'll need that or not. We'll get this hot. It's a little bit, I pushed all the logs over to this side so that way the fire would be right there. Let's put that on there. Let that set for a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna probably open one of the vents or something, and then I'll stick the hot dogs on there. I got another pair of gloves in here. I got me some tongs. Got me some tongs. But like I say, so far, I mean, it's working, and like I say, it's clearing up. The hotter that this gets, the more the glass is clearing up. The front's never really fogged up, so that's a good thing. Of course, I've been opening and closing this vent a little bit because it's messing with it, just trying to see what it's going to look like. So what it can do. She's getting hot. Stir her up here. I got a really good recipe for chili cheese dogs, but this is store-bought. I can't even remember what kind it is. It's not Kroger's, but it's something else. I don't know. We'll make it do, and then I got cheese and everything. So, and then what I'm gonna do, is I brought some sourdough bread out. I'm just gonna use those. I hated to buy a whole pack of buns just for a couple hot dogs, but I already had this at home, and then I'm gonna use this for the pies tonight. So we're just gonna do that. I didn't even bring a plate out, so we're just gonna wing it. We're gonna wing her. Also too, I think what I'm gonna do is these handles right here, I can take these off here because there's only a couple of these little screws. They look like what's on the top up there. I think what I'm gonna wind up doing is taking them off and putting them on the side down here, and then I'll get my TIG welder and I'll just fill those holes in, because you can't stick a whole size pan on there. I mean, I understand why they put them on there, but put them right here on the side, you know, because there's plenty of places to grab the stove. You can't grab that when it's hot anyway, so she's rocking and rolling. But I'm definitely gonna take these off both sides, and I'm either gonna drill new holes and use the screws, or I'll just TIG weld those on the sides here, either there or here. One of them sides I'm gonna put it on. Maybe even put it down at the bottom too, but because I pick it up, I usually stick my finger under here anyway. So, and like I say, you're not picking that up when it's hot anyway, so that's not making any difference. That ain't happening. No gonna do that. But see, you can't, you know, I can get my coffee pot on there, and I'll show you. Take this from here, because I got a couple different size coffee pots. Like I got a little, that'll be perfect for that, for in the morning. But you can't put a decent sized frying, like a medium sized frying pan on there. You're way out here. So I'm gonna just go ahead and take them off. I don't need it. I can actually, this one here, I can leave on because it's not in the way, because I'm gonna be doing all the cooking over here, but that's definitely coming off. Not real sure. I mean, I understand why they put them there, but you can't, I mean, people got the stoves, they want to cook on top of the stoves. They don't, you know. And that little, when I did the first video, that was a small frying pan and it barely fit on there. So definitely going to take them off because I don't need it. Let that set for a minute. She getting there. Get her to start boiling up a little bit. Fire's dying down a little bit too. I got everything choked down, but I'm probably gonna, I got a couple vents on top opened up, and I'm gonna do that because I know there's gonna be some smoke's gonna come out of there, but that's all right. We'll go from there. I got 4 all beef hot dogs. I'm gonna do like 2 at a time, and right now I'm just eating some grapes. She rocking. All right, I'll be back. Had to rearrange my lights a little bit so you can see. Don't it look tasty? Looks like baby poo. I like chili, the hot dog chili with some beans in it. Some more meat than that. That's almost more just like a sauce or something. I don't know. Ooh, that's hot. All right, I think it's done. We'll put this aside, put the lid on it. We'll let her chill out a little bit. All right, let me open the vent up here, because I know she's gonna get smoky. Get this out the way. All right, let me open the flue up. Ow. That thing gets hot. I noticed too on the Camp King, your flue knob doesn't get hot like that, but I think there's a spring on that one though. All right. Let's see what we got. We're turned way down. All right, let's throw some hot dogs on there. See if we can burn it. See if we can burn the tent down. I don't think this is going to take long. Actually, let's just do 3. Let's do 3. Get it out of the way. turn the stove up a little bit. Turn it up on high. There's definitely some heat coming out, enough to cook it, and there's no smoke coming out of there, so that's a good thing. Then we'll come back when we're cooking. There's definitely some heat coming out of there. All right, it's been about 5 minutes or so, and actually you can see, I mean, there's heat coming out of there, but I don't even have to use the tongs. I can turn them with my fingers. They're about done. I like them when they get a little bubbly. But yeah, I mean, I can put my hand over top of it. I mean, there's some heat coming off there, but not nothing that's, you know, not nothing too traumatic, you know what I mean? It's nice for the fingers. But still no smoke or anything. I shut all the vents in the tent. There isn't any smoke at all coming out, because I got that nice draft coming through there. So I got the upper draft open a little bit, and I got the lower draft about halfway. So she's looking good though. As you can see, I don't even need the tongs. I can put them back. I didn't even bring me a plate, man. I left some stuff. I had a backpack full of some stuff sitting on the table. It had the tent light and everything, and it had my my plates in it. But we're roughing it, so I guess I won't need no plate. We'll be fine. We'll take them off here in a minute, and we'll put the stuff on there, and we'll dress them up, and we're gonna eat, because I'm hungry. Whoo! Get you a close up. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. Like I said, you can go over top of it. There's not almost no heat, but I got her down a little bit. You can still see there's fire in there. And it's still not hot. I can still grab it. That's about halfway. And then I got the upper almost completely closed. It's cracked a little bit. No, it's about half. That one's about half. So, but like I said, I can still touch the door. So, and there's heat coming off there though. Don't get me wrong. Don't this part here. In the glass, do not touch that. That baby's hot. All right, let me get these off and we'll get these made up. Grab some bread. I was always eating hot dogs with bread and ketchup when I was a kid. We'll go ahead and pull them off there. Hopefully I don't drop. Actually, I'll take two of them off there now in case I drop it. Put them on there. And we're taking, I guess I'll take this off there too. Take the grill off there. She's hot. That worked out. We'll put it over on the log. Then we'll slide the, let me get my doodad here. Put that back on there. And we're gonna throw a couple logs in there while we're sitting here enjoying our food. 1, 2. All right. Shut the draft bin a little bit. Put this over here so it's not in the way. If you can see me or not. Got no room in here. All right, let's see if I can see myself. All right, so get the chili out. She's steaming. Don't it look scrumptious? I'm sure it's going to be tasty. It's not my homemade, but we'll make her work. Hope they don't give me the poops later on. Hey, settle down here. We gotta drop the vent down a little bit. She hot. All right. Throw a little cheese on there. All right, successful cook. I tried to keep it simple tonight just to see what it was going to be able to do, so I figured it'd be fine. Put the lid back on that. So you can see the glass is cleared up. Hope the bread don't break. Oh, my phone's going off. Get my chip. I got some crackers and some chips. These are ranch, spicy ranch. They're off of them cheese, and then those are buffalo. They're good too. Probably entirely too good. It's all right. Chili's all right. Homemade's better, but still hits the spot though. I got a Gatorade around somewhere. I don't know where it went. I'm looking forward to the apple pies, man. That may take a while. I ain't gonna be like putting it in the fire, which that might be a good thing, but woo! It's cozy tonight, man. It's snowing. It sounded like it was hailing a little bit ago, a little earlier, but all right. It's gonna be a good sleep tonight. It is 5:30, so all right. Let me adjust my camera and I'll get back to you. Boom. All right, that way I'm not looking up to you. But yeah, I think on a regular, this is a nice stove though. People were complaining about the logs falling out, but I haven't had that problem. I've got, I don't know, probably 10 or 15 pieces of wood through there, and it's been fine. I haven't had any problems with that. It's been heating good. Gotta take the handles off though. Definitely gotta get the handles off. I put that pyre on there, man. It may take a long time to do that. Cause I mean, there's some heat coming off there, but not like there isn't a fire. But that may be a good thing though. It's over in the corner. I forgot it. The truck had to go back and get it. You didn't see that part. I wonder if I can slam both these on one bed. One button. Yeah, like I say, chili's okay. I don't even know what brand it was. I just looked at a couple of them, just picked one up. Because I usually can on my own beans and stuff, so I'm out. I gotta make some more. See how this is gonna work out. See this being a problem. I got a double decker. Yeah. That's good stuff. All right, man. I'm gonna get off here, finish eating, hang out a little bit. Everything else seems to be working okay. We'll check in on the condensation side. There's a little bit of condensation on the back side, but that's expected because it's colder over there. But all right, I'm gonna keep eating, so I have to eat in front of you. All right, man. See you later. Let me get done and I'll come back to you. Oh yeah, she's a little bit. Nothing crazy, just a little bit. Be happy. But yeah, she's coming down a little bit. Nothing crazy. She's burning for good too. There's not even any smoke coming out. She's burning pretty good. See, it's a little bit of condensation because of the heat, but that's okay. That's supposed to be there. There's a little bit coming out. See if I can get closer to it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's still burning. It's burning pretty clean though. She's pretty out. She pretty out. I had to come out and pee. Oh, I don't think we're probably going to get much more than this. It's probably going to be like this most of the night. They said probably only about an inch or so, so it is what it is. I don't even know how cold. I think it's only like 30 something degrees, 32, 34. I'll have to look when I get back in there. It's not real cold out. See, I ain't got a jacket on. I got my thermals on, but still, it's not bad at all. We'll check back here in a little bit. I gotta pee. Later. Alright. It's going on 7 o'clock. I got these things sitting in here warming up a little bit. They're a little dirty, but that's okay. We'll get some butter in there. See what we got. What's it gonna hurt? This one down. Slide her over a little bit. See, they ain't got a whole lot of room up here. See how hot they are now. She hot. Oh yeah. I'm just wondering if I even got to take it off the, take the lid off. Well, we're gonna try it like that. We'll see. Let's see what happens, man. Some nice butter in there. Put that aside here for a second. My nose is running again. I was outside. Let's see. Hang on a second. Hang on a minute. Trying to think where. Oh, you know what? I don't think I brought the. I think I left the brown sugar and cinnamon. Man, you bastard. All right, well, let's try it anyway. Let's throw some bread in there before we're burning the butter. Burn the butter up. Man, I'm half cocked today. See if she's gonna fit. I gotta be careful, she's hot. Woo. All right, that's one side. That's the other side. Man, I'm really bumming I didn't bring that brown sugar and cinnamon, but I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens here. Get us some apples in there. Can't be terrible, you know. Try to get some of that juice in there. Yeah, that brown sugar and cinnamon, that's the bomb stuff there, man. You know, I had a bunch of stuff sitting at the house and I didn't, ooh, that's good. All right, let's see if we can put the lid on here and give her a shot. Hopefully she don't stick. Ooh. I need to get a smaller one just for the top of like the stove. All right, we're just gonna leave her like this and see what happens. We'll check back in a couple minutes and see. All right, we've been on her a couple minutes, and she's done on this side. Woo, she's not burnt. That's just because I didn't clean it out last time, but that looks good. Let me do a couple more minutes on this side. I didn't even have to take it's so hot that I didn't have to take it off, so that works out. It's gonna be good. Would have been better with brown sugar and cinnamon though, but yeah. I think I'm gonna throw a little butter on there. Ooh, the owls are out already. Nice. It's gonna be a good night. Let's set this thing in here. The owls are out. I don't know if you can hear them up. They're out. They're singing. Nice. I don't want to burn it. A couple more, about another minute or so, I'm gonna pour her off there because the other side's done. So she's done. I'll get a close-up of it. I pulled her off. Let's see what we got here. Pulled her off. Let's get the light over here so you can see a little bit better. She's hot. She's hot and steaming. I just pulled her off there. Ooh, look at that. She's steaming. She definitely got cooked all the way. It would have, like I say, it would have been a lot better. Ooh, she's hot. I'm gonna try her out here. Let's see. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna burn myself. I know I am. Ooh. How hot. But it's good though. Yeah, definitely with that brown sugar and cinnamon, that'd have been the way to go, for sure. Mmm. Feel hot. Mmm. I'm burning my tongue. All right, I'm gonna let that baby cool, and I'll get back to you. Whew, that's good. That is good. Get a close up of it. That's good. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna finish eating this. I'm gonna get back to you as soon as I let it cool for a second. But I got another bite. Woo! All right. I'll see you here in a few minutes. Yeah, definitely super good. I did shut that vent on top and the glass did start darkening up, so I opened it back up. And it's clearing up already. It was a couple minutes ago. I just been sitting here screwing around, eat my pie. Definitely good. Oh. cold enough, we had some ice cream to put on that. It'd be perfect. All right, I'm gonna get out of here for a little bit and enjoy my night, and I'll get back to you right before I go to bed, because I'm gonna be getting here. So it's 7:30 now, so I'm just gonna hang out right now, enjoy the fire, see if the glass clears up later. All right, man, it's 10 o'clock. Actually, it's a little after 10 o'clock. I just been laying back, listening to some music, enjoying the night. I'm gonna head on to bed now, and I'll see you guys in the morning. The food's been really good though. I've been munching on these grapes and stuff too. But it's only 28 out. Still got the fire going strong. I'm gonna stoke her down a little bit. I'm gonna throw some wood in there, and I'm gonna head on to bed, man. I'll see you guys in the morning. Later. All right, it's midnight, and I wanted to show. I put a couple logs in there, but I got it. All the baffles are all down, almost completely closed, and you can see here it won't fire down, because you can see where it sucks air out of the side of the. And I got the top closed too, but it won't smolder though. So that actually is sucking air from the side where the handle's at. It's actually sucking air through there. Same way with the top. And I actually have that closed. But all the let me turn the light on now, as you can see. If I can get the light turned on. All the baffles are all closed. That one's closed. The bottom one's closed. But the door leaks. And granted, there's no seal on there or anything, but I just wanted to show you a video of how this actually sucks air from that side of from where the handle's at. And that one's already blackened back up again, and this one's doing it too. That's because I got the vent closed, but I'm gonna open the vent up. The draft vent on top, and that'll start cleaning the glass. But you can see it's running up the side there, but it's actually sucking cold air through there, because I got the draft vents closed. It's still cool though. But I wanted to give you a video of it while I was laying here in bed and I was looking at it. So, but that's the stove, but you can see it. Boom. All right, I'm headed back to bed. Well, good morning. You can't see me. I'm gonna walk outside. It is 6:30 a.m. and it's I don't know if you can see it, but it was 25 in there and it's 21 out. So, but not too bad. I slept good all night. I got up it was like maybe 2:30, threw a couple little logs on there. But as you can see, we didn't get much of snow. It stopped snowing last night around, I don't know, 11:30 midnight. Wasn't anything major. I'm packing up. I'm gonna leave the tent here. I'm gonna switch out stoves. I'm gonna take all the small essentials with me and stuff. I'm not gonna do anything major here, but the tent will be fine. It ain't going anywhere unless the deer want to live in it. But I got a couple things I gotta do today. That's why I'm up early. And it looks like the sun's gonna come up over the hill. I hope so. It'll be a nice day today. So I just wanted to give you a wrap up of how I did last night, and plenty of wood still left. Yeah. And like I say, other than, I think personally, I kind of like the King Camp one better because I can throw bigger logs in. It's a little bit less piddly. and I can turn that one way down, so it'll run most of the night. So that one's just nice. It's kind of like a Cadillac, you know what I mean? You got to kind of baby it a little bit. Throw some smaller pieces in there. But I'll probably get it out here before I get ready to go, because I'm gonna pull that one out, and I'll show you what it looks like after it's already done, if I get a chance to. So, all right, I'm gonna get off here. It's cold out here. Got the four-wheeler running. Thank God it started. And I'm gonna head back to civilization, get me some coffee. I ain't even gonna make coffee this morning. I got stuff to do today. All right, so I'll see you when I see you. Later. I wanted to bring you out now that I got it all cleaned out. Don't mind the noise, the four-wheeler's running, but this is the bottom draft vent. I don't think I had a picture of that last time. But that closes off pretty good. She cleans out pretty good. That's the upper baffle that's up there that keeps the direct flame from going in there, but it's got a nice little firebox in it. That's the bottom part of it. Not a whole lot of warpage. She cleaned out pretty good. I'm just taking the scraper and hitting it. That's the upper part of it. But yeah, the only, like I say, it's a nice stove. Like I say, and I got the door off too. That's nice because the door comes off. But you can't shut it way down, because when you do that, where's the flute pipe? Let's see here. See if I can get you in the flute pipe here. That's I mean, if you can get in there and see it, that's your flute pipe right there. It doesn't shut all the way. Actually, it's pretty wide. It's pretty wide. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's a lot of light in there. That'd be, now I'll get when I get the King Camp one out, I'll show you the difference in this one and the other one. It shuts the pipe down a lot more. You know, that's just because it's a wider diameter. But yeah, that's like I said, I don't know if you could see it real well on the camera, but so when you shut this down and shut your bottom draft down, you're not truly shutting her down. The bottom one will shut down, but what happens is all the air, I noticed last night, from the top part, from the disc part, from this part here, the disc and the door. Well, you seen the video last night, but I got the video. It sucks in air. It, like, when you shut that bottom draft, it just sucks air in from everywhere, and it's just like blowtorches everywhere. So it was kind of cool sitting there watching it last night. But yeah, I mean, it's a nice stove. Will I use it all the time? Probably not. But I just like the King Camp one better. I just the versatility of it, the wideness of it, that I can throw bigger logs in it. And like I say, this was their smaller one. I think this I think was one of the first ones they ever built, and that's the one we got. So, but it's cool though. I like it. And put it all back together and put it back in the bag, because when we come out Monday, I'm bringing the King Camp one out. I'm about done packing now. It's still 21. I'm gonna swing by and get some coffee. The sun's still, look at it, still trying to come up. She's getting pretty out there. But it's supposed to be nice today. I mean, it's gonna be cold, but it's still gonna be nice though. But four-wheeler started up. I'm gonna have to bring the trickle charger and hook that thing up, so. The glass, she's pretty clean too. I shut the top vents down last night a little bit, but too, when I started it up again last night, but she's all right. Yeah, I didn't have like the door handle. I didn't have any problems with that or anything, so. All right, man. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna finish packing up and I'm getting the heck out of here, man. It's cold. Later.